I ain't gonna lie, real. Every time I
Let's
see
let's
you
get
when
it
you in
in.
the
Let's
gym,
get it
boy,
in.
your ass look like LL Cool J. I'm on your ass. You.
Hey,
Ladies love real. No, never mind. My bad. Nah. Hey man, so we never ever discussed this before, man. And what other time to do it on the pod, something that we built. And it definitely gives people a little insight about us. And
hmm
yeah, we try to give people, the answers that we live by and things that we do, but at the same time, we did some wild ass shit, man. We was in
yeah,
Germany. We did some wild ass shit, man.
yeah.
We did. We have some rock star stories. And tonight's pod, we're gonna talk about our trip to Paris, France. Niggas in Paris.
Niggas in Paris.
Niggas in Paris, man. So you even remember how that trip came about? I don't even remember.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like that trip was like I don't even feel like it really was planned, bro. I feel like we
It
just
wasn't. It was not planned.
me, you, and
Q.
Q.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. I feel like we just decided to be like, fuck it, let's go, and we just went on a fucking drive.
So yeah, and it is a big difference from
Bro,
Bavaria and France. We
yes.
learned a big lesson in travel on that
The
weekend.
motherfucking tolls ain't no motherfucking joke, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. How many
$50
tolls?
toll,
How many?
50 euro
How many
tolls is
tolls you
crazy.
feel like we went through that whole there and back, bro?
Some of them tolls was like 40 euro, gang,
Expensive,
just to
bro.
get through. And then let's
Expensive.
enlighten the viewers on how stupid we are. First off, we drove to Paris. It's about an 8 hour drive. I
Yeah.
drove my Challenger, another stupid ass thing. We
Oh,
in the middle of
flat tire.
France in a fucking Challenger. Oh yeah, don't remind me that
The
that
flat,
the what's the stem called on the tire air thing? What's it called?
the little shit, the little
With the stem on the inside.
yeah, yeah,
So I
yeah,
was
yeah.
having air leaks on my motherfucking
Mhm.
tire in the middle of Germany, and it's not like you can just go to AutoZone or go to
Yeah, no.
motherfucking me O'Reilly. Oh, you can't do none of that shit.
No, no.
And then
Everything
everything
froze to
closes at 8
them.
o'clock.
Yep,
Everything
7 o'clock.
closes.
That
Oh,
shit
7
over
o'clock.
with. That shit over with.
You
So
not
we had,
going
we
to
had,
no
we had,
grocery
hey,
store.
we had to put that motherfucking donut over that motherfucker.
So we're going to Paris. Halfway through, I'm getting a notification on my Challenger. That little orange exclamation come up. And I already know what the problem is. So we pull over.
Mm-hmm.
I put that motherfucking me donut on. And on the donut, it says do not go over, I think, 70 miles per hour.
As soon as you got in that motherfucker, you didn't listen to none of the shit that you saw on that motherfucking shit.
None of it.
Listen, bro. At one point, why? At one point, I was like, "Hey, bro, hey,
I sure we
you
gonna make it. Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
what we gonna do, bro? You, what the fuck?"
And this another thing about it too for people that don't know, because we was in the army. So whenever you're on break, because I think we had a 4-day weekend, I want to say.
I
Maybe
believe
it
so.
was either that or leave. I want to say it was leave, bro. I think we took leave. I want to say we took like a week worth of leave or something.
Yeah.
Only
It
reason
had
I know is because I remember we couldn't get nothing from Tisha. I remember
yeah,
that, and
yeah.
I got some weed, but
Mm-hmm.
niggas wasn't on that. I remember that. I want to
Mm-hmm.
say because we drove back. We went to the club the next day, or 2 days after. So I want to say it was a 4-day weekend game.
Yeah,
So you know what I mean. We halfway there. I'm speeding my ass off. We finally get
mm-hmm.
there.
Yeah,
Niggas is in Paris.
bro.
I'm bumping my speakers, bankroll fresh, all types of shit, and they are looking.
Yeah.
And it was a great feeling.
Ain't gonna lie. During that time, I wasn't no fan, no goddamn. I was in my soccer jersey buying bag when I was in Germany,
Oh, we're
boy.
gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Yeah,
Because you definitely put me on. You definitely put me on.
yeah.
But let me set the stage. So, I mean, once because like he said, niggas was in the back of my Challenger stressing. Nigga,
Bro.
is we gonna make it? And then to back when we was getting on, it was a 4-day weekend. So in the military, you have to do what they call what's it called? The miles thing.
Yeah, the mileage pass.
Mileage pass. Because if you go past a certain amount of miles, they want to know. They want to know where the product is. Okay.
Yeah.
They want to track where you are. And then if you're in another country, it's really not a bad thing for them to be tracking. But we did not give no fucks. I'm telling y'all that now. We really risked it for the biscuit.
Damn about none of that at all, bro. Not even a little bit.
So I was tremendous at booking hotels and trying to get semi-luxury, nice little spots. I would really, scroll and find deals. And I booked a little spot.
Yeah.
But when we got there, apparently I did not book that spot.
I ain't gonna lie. That fucking room about this damn big.
No, that was the second room. That's the second room.
Oh, that was the second room?
So, yeah, remember the first one we got to, the little gate and all that shit was closed. And then they messaged me back talking about, it's booked now and, we can't do nothing for you, and they gave me the places to go look.
Oh, okay.
So when it came down to it, the only thing I could find for the night was that little ass room.
That little ass room, boy.
That little ass room.
We had to make what we
had. Make it work. So it's 3 niggas in one hotel room in one bed. I'm like, you niggas still in the middle of France. Niggas about fresh as hell.
But you know what? It's like we don't let shit bother us, especially when it come to going out. So we gonna have a good time regardless. So we don't let this shit, you know what I'm saying?
We definitely did not let it, because it was definitely some trials and tribulations through that whole trip, man. We were still having a blast the whole way there. That was cool. When we finally got out and got to see, what Paris was about, it was like, I think we all kind of said, like, this is what it's about. Like, this is why we came.
I feel like when it comes to like the clubbing scene, though, I feel like when a club is more Americanized, like when you go to Euro Palace,
you're gonna have a ball.
You're gonna have a good ass time.
You're gonna hear some of that. You might, hear some of that Boss Man D-Lo. You might hear some Future. You might, they gonna play with us.
The shit we went to in Paris, it just wasn't our.
So let's get to that. Let's get to how we even got to that. So you get to Paris. We finally get in that room. Niggas get about fresh as hell. Put on our Sunday best, step out.
Yeah.
We always looking for that hip hop club. We looking for that, where they gonna be playing the vibes
shit, everything. We trying our best to find a goddamn.
We trying our best to find it. And we come across this club. And we like, it looked decent.
Yeah.
Now we got to talk about Five Guys before even that. We got so we go eat because we finally haven't eat. We go to Five Guys, and this one I knew that France was different. We all tried to order, and we knew a little bit of some German. We all we know a little bit of German at this point.
It was rough, boy.
Some Scheiße, some goddamn.
It's Schuldigung. But you just said, excuse me. Yeah, you talking about? I'm like, damn. What is my bad?
We trying to order a burger, and this is when we really found out France was not like Bavaria, gang. The lady taking our order was rude as hell, and then she was irritated. We did not know how to speak French.
We did not, and we were trying.
We were trying to figure it out. You be talking to somebody, they speak Spanish. You poquito, you got a little something. I ain't know French.
The more we was trying, the more irritated
she was getting. She was getting mad.
Baby, please work with me, baby. Please, somebody got some do anybody have any Duolingo or something? Do anybody have anything?
And it's packed in there too. And it's Five Guys. So you know, down here, it ain't really like that when it comes to Five Guys. Out there, when you got a Americanized restaurant out there, they eat that shit up.
They just like Popeyes, my boy.
Yeah. Any Popeyes on the post, hey, them all trying to get on post and get them a 3-piece tender. So, you know, we get to a point where we start pointing at the menu. We finally get to the spot. We find a club. When did you know that club was finna be some bullshit?
I knew it was finna be some bullshit when, no disrespect, when they start playing Soulja Boy.
Yeah, and
I in my heart I knew. Yeah. This ain't that. This ain't that. When they start playing Superman.
And then they even knowing the words though.
We know Soulja Boy is a legend. We know he
did everything first. We get it, guys.
Everything. Give him his props. Give him his, give him his flowers. I don't want to be in no club listening to motherfucking Superman. I'm sorry.
They can't take it back one time. How DJ Dollar Bill used to take it to the islands. So you can't take it back one time.
I'm cool with taking it to the islands. I ain't even gonna lie. But when it comes to playing some motherfucking, okay. If you go play some Soulja Boy, play some goddamn. She got a donk or something. Play some throwback. Play something we know the female's gonna shake some. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind a throwback if a throwback gonna have the motherfucker throwing that motherfucker back. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling everybody now, it wasn't nothing in there, Nathaniel. And it was packed. That shit was packed out. It was packed. So it's not like the vibes, you know what I mean? It was off. It was just the fact that we was out of motherfucking place. We was not supposed to be there. And everybody knew it.
And the way we dressed, they just knew. The way we dressed, they just knew. They looked at us like they knew we wasn't supposed to be there. And they weren't wrong. No, we wasn't supposed to be there.
We was not supposed to be there. I'm there. My boy got a fresh Orlando jersey on.
Yeah.
I think he had the white jeans on, some J's.
Mm-hmm.
I had the motherfucking red polo on, white distressed ripped jeans with the Gucci shoes. I know you had a fresh shirt on with your glasses. You know what I mean? Yeah. The same two chains you're gonna wear to you in the grave. And
but you in the head, that's what my boy got. Damn.
Nah. That just means that you got loyalty, man, and you take care of what you need to, man.
Yeah.
But my boy, he fresh. And then after that Soulja Boy, right hand to the man, I don't know another word that was played the rest of that night.
Neither.
I don't know. We didn't understand it. We didn't know the lyrics. The beat was crazy. They came out with the marshmallow heads and the bear heads, the girls in bikinis on stage.
It got weird.
It started getting weird.
It wasn't like, now if something was just out of the ordinary, but you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of good dancing going on. It's like, wasn't nobody really dancing, really.
Yeah.
It just
now, they was doing it. They was doing them white folks dance. They was doing the weird shit. I remember. I tried to do a little Dallas boogie out that hoe, and I couldn't find a beat for shit. I couldn't find a motherfucker.
And it got so bad to the point where even when you try to do something, they looking at you like you weird.
You like weird. I'm weird, bitch. I'm out this big groove. I'm out this big. Word, dude. Word. They looking at a nigga like a cornball, gang. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, we got to get the fuck on, man. Yeah, but we did stay for like another hour. I feel like we were just trying to, you know what I'm saying, make up for like the drive and all that. So we did decide to stay. The next day, we finally get to start doing the tour shit.
Yeah.
So that was, you know, fun. Talk about that experience. You know what I mean? Finally getting to see some of that small town Georgia boys seeing, you know, the Eiffel Tower and being in Paris. How was that?
It man, it's one of the things where it's like, I'm glad I got some pictures. I'm
For
glad
sure.
I got we got a hell of a lot of
Gang of
pictures.
pictures. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's like it was that part of it, bro. I'm like, you know what, we really here. Like, it's people that's in the States that they got to spend crazy money
Uku bread trying to get over there.
just to do the shit that we just out of nowhere
Decide to
just
do.
let's take a trip.
For sure.
But you know what? One thing I can say I do regret about I do regret taking advantage of the opportunity of traveling.
Yeah.
I feel like I focused a lot on the local shit, like
the clubs.
The clubs.
But we're gonna get to that too, because why that can be such a staple.
It can be good and bad, but
yeah,
you know,
because it's right there.
The stage of my life right now,
you couldn't do that shit for sure.
Yeah,
but that's about timing too, because if you was out there at this age, yeah, I would have really not been in the club game. It would have been more about, you know, the hikes and going to see, you know, I mean, once you've seen a lot of the infrastructure, you've seen it all, but still just being able to go and enjoy it more. I feel like Pete kind of got me on that later down the line. So that's when I started going to Rome and Amsterdam and all that shit. But when we got to Paris, that was a move, man. That was a move. So we see the Eiffel Tower, and then it's in the perfect time. We showed up in the perfect storm. That's how crazy it was. It was the World Cup. I didn't know nothing about football. Nothing. Nothing. And a lot of you niggas, when y'all friends put y'all on, man, y'all need to goddamn give credit where credit is due, man. If a nigga put you on some shoes, some music, it's okay. Because this man right here, he put me on the soccer gear. He put me on the soccer gear.
I had damn near every jersey. If I was to see the people what jersey I wore, bro, I wouldn't know who the fuck they were. But the jerseys look good. I was like, hey, I'm gonna buy it. It could look good. I don't know shit about soccer like that.
Nah, the Messi shit, that's cold. You got to know that.
Yeah, Messi,
Ronaldo shit, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I got to get a what's his name, Pepe. I got to get one of them for sure. But nah, so we get to Paris. They win the World Cup, and this is when you first see the division in Paris. I don't know if you remember, like some of the locals was telling us about how the soccer team is set up and how they come from different countries and how they're not really from France and how the rest of, you know, the Paris community treats the soccer players when it's not the soccer season. And Paris is also heavily influenced by Jamaicans.
Yeah.
And we seen a lot of culture, but it was division. So do you remember that, bro? When we did the little walk on the strip?
Then they had like, I want to say, then they at one point, then they kind of had like, I ain't even really consider, like, was it like protest? It was something going on.
That was at the Eiffel Tower. That was not a protest. What's it called? It's a demonstration.
Something
like that. Yeah, extreme protest, basically.
I'm over here looking like I don't know what the fuck going on, but hey,
and I'm trying to get my pictures in. So, bro, they put me on the soccer gear, right? So when we walk down the strip, they having a huge parade. You got all the different sets of Caribbeans. They are in their whole Caribbean get up, doing their stroll down the street. They having a parade for them winning the World Cup. It was an amazing experience. Like, I would not trade that for anything in the world. We literally came at the right time.
First time for some odd reason, bro. You remember that part where we ended up eating, what is it, fish and chips?
The fish and chips at the end. We gonna get to that. Yes, sir. I remember that meal. That was a good ass meal. That was a good ass meal. So, bro, and I'm gonna keep it a bean too. Nigga ain't have no bread. I was broke than a bitch, fool. Without this man right here, bro, he had a tub of motherfucking me Euro coins that he said he was just keeping it. For folks that don't know, Europe, they don't do the $1, you know, anything like that. $5 is a coin. So you keep them coins, you stacking up. Because €1 is about a $1.17 now.
Yeah, and I had a big ass old ass water jug that I use to just put my coins in. I feel like it just started one day where after a while of me clubbing, I had like a whole bowl of goddamn
Coins.
just laying on my counter. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just put it in this little bottle. And that's how that shit started. So before I knew it, before I finna leave, that motherfucker was
stacked.
full.
Hey, save my life, boy. Save my life. Because for folks that don't know, P had flew back to Texas, had the baby. So and in Europe, you not getting paid no extra for being married, nothing. Cola ain't hitting on a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
So I was real deal broke. You know what I'm saying? Out there by myself. My dog had this coin thing. I was making it, but I just couldn't do too much. But save me, got me there.
I mean, think about it. The real reason I was like, because I was gonna try and turn that shit in, but that bank was like, yeah, we don't
take the coins.
We don't take the coins like that. So I'm like, fuck it. Somebody gotta be able to use it. So I was like, shit. I was like, fuck, who can I give it to? I said, fuck, I'm gonna give it to my nigga Hollywood. Fuck it. I said, hey man, hey.
You want it? Yes, I need it. I need it. I need it, bro. What Gucci said.
How much was that shit? How much was that shit? I know you told me it was like over 100, wasn't it?
It was like almost 200, gang.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey.
But at that time, it was definitely needed. Help me get through that trip, or really through the weekend. We get the whole soccer fit. So niggas is in Paris, acting like we are. What's their name? The PSG, acting like we PSG fans. I got the whole tracksuit on, top and bottom.
Bruh, but the thing about it is, bruh, this was during a time where I feel like, let me see, this was in like the tail end of me and my wife, who was in the talking stage right before I was going to leave. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So during this time, the stuff that I was buying, it really was for me. But then I was thinking, I was like, man, I'm gonna get her some too. Because during the time,
yeah, for sure.
During the time, you know, so I ended up getting her a jersey. I ended up getting her some socks, X, Y, Z. She still got it. She still wear it, but it's like, it's just memories thinking about, dang, like I bought this shit when I was actually there. Like, you know how motherfuckers actually get shit from the States and be like, oh, I was actually there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
to be able to see the LV, you know, not necessarily busting heads and, you know, the Gucci stores, like, because you don't have to pay, you know, the, what's it called? The shipping and, you know, the extra fees that they add over here for it. So that was good. But look, you can take the nigga out of the struggle, out the hood, out of the life lessons, but that shit ain't gonna leave a nigga. Because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we went into that Nike store and we wanted some jerseys. We wanted some shit. We did.
Yeah.
We did. But that shit was busting heads. That shit was busting heads. I'm talking the Messi jersey was 120.
Man,
they had everyone though. I think they had the FC Bayern, they had the Barcelona, they had the PSG, they had everything you could name in there.
But what they end up, I ain't gonna say how they end up getting people. They told me that was like it'll be a little less if you custom make them, if you add whatever,
if you add what you want to it.
I was like, so it's cheaper if you do that. I said, shit. Put that motherfucker strange back there.
My boy did get that motherfucker presto.
What number it is? Put fucking strange back there, goddamn it.
Hey, this one for sure. For sure. My boy was fresh. You got the Barcelona one. I think that's when you got that one.
Barcelona. I mean, I got the Barcelona one. I got what else? So it's like. So I ended up getting a yellow one, an orange one.
I remember that. Yeah.
Barcelona, and then it was like some light blue. It was like a light blue version.
Yeah, I remember that junk too. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I ended up getting like
soccer fans. Help me out. Yeah. I'm just now getting back into it, but goddamn. So we leave the Nike store, but my boy then cashed out a little bit, but then we run across another football store.
Yeah.
And this junk got all the same shit.
Yep.
But it don't got the Nike check on it. and it was substantially cheaper.
They had some Capples. Like that was when Capple was still
Popping.
Popping.
Yeah.
That's like the I went and got me the little Capple little fanny pack.
Yeah. We was wearing them the packs trying to keep them coins. So if you in Europe and you see a nigga with a fanny pack, like it's not like out here, like niggas wearing little purses and shit. Like in Europe, you need a fanny pack, or otherwise you're gonna have a grip of change in your motherfucking pocket.
And I feel like people be talking shit, but that shit really smart because you got to think when you come to motherfuckers trying to jack you, you know what I'm saying?
It's attached to you.
It's attached to your motherfucking chest. It ain't in your pocket. It ain't in your front pocket, your back pocket. Because you know, them pickpockets is a motherfucker.
Hey, they a motherfucker when you travel, man. You got to watch out for the pickpocketers. It don't matter, especially like the Caribbean spots, but you definitely got to watch that shit when it's a crowded area. Because Paris is big on.
People thinking on some other shit like, oh, that's this, that. Nah, bro. Like there's a reason, a real deal reason, and there's a smart reason why people do that shit.
Nah, you seen me here, club we went to, that strapped to my chest. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have everything in there. So I get my whole get up. We head over to the Eiffel Tower, and they doing the protest.
Yeah.
So we trying to take pictures. We get some great photos. I'm gonna post it when I clip it. We get some amazing photos.
You know what's really crazy? Because they just knew. You know how people be trying to do the little scam shit about signing a little thing and give up some money. But I told him, I was like, when they came up to me and they immediately start talking to me, speaking English to me, in my mind thinking to myself,
scammer.
How you knew to start speaking English first? How you ain't start speaking French? Why? And I looked at them and I was like, why you ain't start speaking French or some shit? Why you went straight to English? That's how I knew that shit was a scam.
How you know I ain't Jamaican or something? How you know y'all deal with that? But nah, our swag was totally different for sure. We stuck out like a sore thumb. So we walking down the strip and I decided to do the nigga shit of the decade. Cause my boy OG had me in the gym. I was getting a little buff. I was feeling myself just a little bit. Chat, let me tell you this bullshit this nigga made up real quick. Hold on, chat. Let me tell you the bullshit this nigga made up, man. So the nigga like, yeah, bro, this how you gotta do it, bro. You put the protein shake with the what was it, the soy milk, and then you put 2 eggs in that hoe.
Egg whites.
Egg whites in there, and you shake it up. And I'm really, bro, I'm on this diet. And this is a sidebar right now. I'm on this diet going crazy. I'm eating white rice and chicken, and I'm making this motherfucking me protein shake with the egg whites in it every day. I'm letting y'all know right now that shit, it do not hit. I was tricking myself saying this shit tastes good. In chat, you know what this nigga tell me like 3 years later when we leave Germany? This nigga on the phone call gonna say, bro, you know when we was in the gym and we was doing the protein shake, I just made that shit up. Nigga, what the fuck?
Nigga, I did. And the shit, hey, it worked. It worked, though. The shit worked. I made the shit up, but the shit worked.
Nigga said, hey, bro, when we was doing the workout and making the protein shakes, you know I made that shit up, right? In my mind, bro, I really cussed this man out, bro. Cause I'm just thinking about all the times my taste buds was not feeling that shit. And I'm just like, nah, Strange, he be in that gym. So I'm gonna do what he do.
I made that shit up, man.
So I do the nigga shit of the century. We walking down the street where the Eiffel Tower is. I decide in the middle of that street, take my shirt off and take the infamous picture in front of the Eiffel Tower, doing the most nigga shit you could think of. Everybody pointing at me, laughing, like, yeah. And then we get up there, they doing the goddamn extreme protest, waving around. I want to say it was Iranian flag.
It was something, bro.
It's one of them. So in another infamous picture, if you look, where I'm showing my grill in front of the Eiffel Tower, another great historical photo for Black history. Probably the first nigga to do that. Just want to say that. Soldier Boy can't be the first at everything, man. Niggas went to Paris before, but niggas was not showing their tats shirt off in front of the Eiffel Tower forever. But these niggas is waving around flags and yelling. And while I'm trying to take my photo, the nigga is waving his flag in the back of my goddamn photo. And you know, they ain't had the little Google thing where you can erase motherfuckers out that shit at that time.
Yeah, no.
So now, and I remember I posted it and somebody was asking me about that. And I was like, hell, I don't know what the hell they brother had going on. Like, I don't know what was going on. And then we seen the dancing Michael Jackson, nigga.
Yeah. Nigga, I almost forgot about that shit until you just said some shit. Nigga, you just unlocked the memory I wasn't expecting to remember, my boy. Oh man.
And that truly shows that white people will literally cheer for any nigga that has rhythm.
Oh, any.
That was hilarious, bro. So the nigga learned. I think he was real famous on Instagram though.
You think so?
Like that video, like that same dance routine got him like 1 million something likes, bro. But basically, chat, the nigga just do the moonwalk for a long ass time. And then he just keep doing different dance moves in between it. And then he do some more moonwalking. And then he do some crowd work, try to pass the hat around for some money. And then he do some more moonwalking. And if you American, you know, it's like the nigga ain't a Jabberwocky or nothing like that. You know, he was just a cool.
Nigga was hustling, but the nigga was begging. The nigga was just begging. This at that point, you begging.
Panhandling ass nigga. Yeah, he was just begging, trying to eat, shucking and jiving, passing around the collection plate. Nigga, get your shit, man. Oh man. So then we about to leave.
You over here gyrating your hips for money. Come on. Come on, man.
He a male stripper at this point. This nigga's a stripper, guy. This before the Uzi hip tap shit. This nigga was
Come on, man.
So then we leave the spot. We go to the infamous restaurant and tell them about the fish and chips game.
All right, so I ain't gonna lie. That's my first time ever having fish and chips. But when I got the shit, I was like, this some regular ass shit. This ain't no.
It looked about regular as hell. I'm not gonna hold you.
It was good, nah. It was good. But I'm looking to myself, I'm like, this some regular ass.
And it's an elegant ass restaurant. Y'all don't understand. They was looking at us like, you niggas can afford to eat here? I swear to God.
But that made it seem like it was just the best thing since sliced motherfucking bread. Like, they make it seem like it was just then when I got it, I was like,
it damn near looked like the school lunch tray. When
that's
they
what
got
I'm saying.
the fish sticks. It damn near looked like that.
How much you spend on this shit for this regular ass little fish
sticks? It was like 30
€30,
gang, a plate for some good ass French fries and some filet fish that was fried.
Yeah.
But I will say this. That was a 10 out of 10. I will say that. Good, I remember that meal to this day. It was good, bro. We wasn't hungry.
But it's really some regular shit. Some regular ass.
But so, I ain't had nobody make me nothing close to it. I remember that bitch still. I remember it still. So that was live. And then, we head back, man. So, great time. Amazing time with my brother. I need to call Q and just check up on him. It's been a minute, man.
I want to say, shoot. I want to say maybe the following year of me getting out. I want to say we took a trip to Cali. We hung out for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Went around his area. He showed me where, showed me where his hood and his area and all
that. He grew up at. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, legit for sure. California, I ain't gonna say. I'm sure. I'm not gonna say the scenery doesn't look like that. You know what I'm saying?
Cali, the palm trees and all that. All the house, even the hood don't look good.
It looked good, but I feel like it kind of fooled me a little bit because I know it get dangerous over there. But it looked safe as a motherfucker with the area I was looking at. But I know it ain't what it seemed. You know what I'm saying? It just
It'd be a big
all daylight,
hallucination in Cali,
palm
yeah.
trees, you know what I'm saying? The curb, everything, the sidewalk looks clean, and you know what I'm saying? Like everybody dressed nice, and it looked good. But I know everything ain't always good by way
But
it
they
look. You know
still
what I'm saying?
flocking out that bit. I'm telling you now,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah,
Yeah, so you know what it is. But shout out my dog Q, man. The
yeah,
last time I spoke to him, you know, his father, you know, had reached his
yeah,
ultimate demise, you know. God rest the dead, bro. So I just hope, you know, everything going good with him. I know he had a kid at the time. So shout out to the fathers and their kids' life doing their thing, man. So we get back. Can we speak on the European club scene? Can we go there real quick? USA versus Germany clubs. Let's do it.
Versus Germany clubs.
Let's do it. Let's tell the USA what they missing out on, gang.
Listen, first of all, I don't feel like a lot of, you know, 20, 21, 22-year-olds can fuck with the 20, 21, 22-year-olds when it comes to they will be in the club until the next morning.
Oh,
like I mean like the sun is coming. Like, I'm talking about they will be in the club for 12 hours straight. And
yeah.
With all the energy in the world.
And you got to learn how to get that energy too. Because one, the club closed at 5.
Yep.
The next, if you drove there, then you got to worry about driving back. And now your ass about sleepy as hell. You might have been drinking a little bit, so you got to worry about police checks.
Lord forbid if the motherfucking MPs pull your ass over.
Not even the MPs. You got to worry about Poleseye first. Let's worry about them first. We ain't gonna get to the MPs.
Bro, let me tell you one time, bro. I was with my wife during the time. We was, we wasn't, we were sitting in the talking stage. We weren't together, nothing like that. But this like the beginning of the talking stage.
Yeah.
It was me, her, and it was Cammy. Remember Cammy, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm driving. I'm being the DD, right? So I'm driving. I want to say we went to where did we go? We went to some club, and then we end up driving back to on post, right? So I'm driving. Poleseye stopped me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, this is the weirdest encounter I've ever had with police, bro. When I tell you, dude didn't have a breathalyzer. So when he stopped me, this motherfucker made me blow in his direction to make sure I wasn't drinking, bro. And that was his way of finding out if I was drinking or not. This motherfucker was like, blow your breath. I said, what the fuck did you just say?
So for folks that don't know,
I sat there and I said, bro, I felt
I would have hit
so
that nigga with
here, bro. I was like, what the fuck is this, man? And he said, all right, have a nice day. And just walked away. Both their ass in the car sleep. They didn't even know what the fuck is happening.
They didn't know?
They didn't know. I woke him up. I said, man, and I was like, is everything all right? I said, I mean, yeah, but hell no, because I just had to blow in a random ass police fucking face. It was weird, bro. So I'm just driving. I'm like, I mean, I'm straight, but like, that was weird as fuck, man. That was weird as fuck.
So the thing about Germany is, or Europe, is the Poleseye Police 12 do not need a reason to pull you over.
At all.
And the issue with it is, if you have a car out there, which I got my Challenger imported over there, the first thing your license plate says is AS and a bunch of numbers. And you learn very quickly that the Germans do not have license plates that says AS. And it stands for American Soldier. And the police know this shit. And they do not like us out there because niggas be causing trouble. All types of shit.
We don't really do.
We don't, but we do. Because we ain't gonna get into the Germans and the Turkish and all that shit and how they were just hating on niggas because we was, in there doing our thing. But the Poleseye don't need a reason to pull you over. And just how a police officer out here got his gun on his hip, the motherfucking Poleseye, they got a breathalyzer on their hip. And they got them little hookah tips and they just be taking them out the plastic. You know how Steve Harvey whipped out the condom, Love Don't Cost a Thing when Nick Cannon? He whipped that motherfucker out. That's how the poles I be whipping out the motherfucking me tips for the breathalyzer. They just pull it out. It don't even be having no plastic. You don't even know where they got it from. It just was in the bottom of their pocket. And they
you
can
also
breathalyze you.
Let them know, bro. If they lay hands on you,
there's no such thing as police brutality. Well, one, because if they have to put their hands on you, they believe that they had a reason to put their hands on you. So I kind of respect it, because realistically, anytime we see a nigga get stomped out by the pole's eye, he really believed like he deserved it, or she deserved it. When you think about it, all my encounters, and most of the time it was drunk, belligerent Americans. I'm not gonna, flex. So I could see why the pole's eye was conflicted and would want to stop a bunch of us, because we coming from the only club that closed at 5 a.m. and we blaring music riding off. But if you don't drive, you're taking the train.
Yep.
So the thing about the train is the club closes at 5. The first train is not leaving till 7.
Yep.
So you drunk, you tired. Only thing that's open is a donor spot. And if you never had a donor, a real donor, you missing out on life.
Yeah.
That's better than any late night. That's better than Waffle House in the middle of the morning right there. A good donor.
Hey, that donor spot is across the street from Flashback. That shit. I know that shit. I know that motherfucker.
You said that you unlock memories. Oh, man.
Man.
So a donor, what type of meat is that? Pause. What type of meat is that?
It should be lamb, right? Lamb?
I think it's lamb, chicken, and they put it on some like pita bread sometimes, or wrap it up, kind of like this tortilla thing, or bread, sourdough bread.
And little, what's it like a little? It's like a little white sauce, something. This shit good as fuck.
I think it's tzatziki sauce, but it's some type of
something
garlic sauce. But man, when you drunk, that's the best thing smoking.
Best thing, bro.
Or you can go to McDonald's. You can go to McDonald's. And McDonald's in Europe is a lot different than McDonald's in the States.
The shit is actually good, bro. And bro, the shit is actually good as fuck. Actually, McDonald's be the best fast food once you get out of the country. Like, cause I did a 9-month rotation in Korea. Bro, they had some bulgogi sandwiches, bro.
Whole menu different. The sunny side egg sandwiches on the burgers and shit. Yeah, bro, you was getting right out there, man.
Yes, bro.
But I knew that McDonald's was different. Two things. Two. When we first got there and they shuttle you from Ramstein to Graff.
Yep.
Right? And the only stop that they make is McDonald's.
Yep.
So you go to McDonald's like, bro, y'all didn't gave me orders to come to motherfucking Europe, and the first stop you gonna make is McDonald's. But then you go to McDonald's and you see families. It's packed, kids running around.
Yeah.
And you automatically know it's something different. It's something different. The meat is real.
Yeah, absolutely.
No extra chemicals or any of that in the food. Real fries, real potatoes. And then the second thing, they had that 5-piece wing box.
Man.
You heard that right, folks. McDonald's with the crispy 5-piece wing bone in.
Yes.
And it was about $3.
Good as fuck, too. Good as fuck.
Hey, Shabubi still talking about that. I think they took it off the menu, though.
The first time I had it, I was like, I'm sitting here just eating this shit. I was like, ain't no way. This motherfucking good. Like, this can't be real. Ain't no way this motherfucking good, bro. It ain't no motherfucking way.
Hey, we got to get on that KFC, too, though. Because that KFC after the club
And look, and don't let the person at the cash register be an African woman.
Oh, and she fuck with you. Oh,
She
you
fuck
getting a 20-piece wing for $3. I swear
Yes.
to God. I swear to God.
Bro, I thought I had me a plug. It got that bad to where it's
You only
every
go
time
in
I
there
see this
when
lady,
you see the African girl at the register. You don't even want to go in
you
there when you
know,
see old boy at the register.
And
Nah,
then
I know what
and
you mean.
then
The white
I
dude.
mean one time, bro. I mean one time she started flirting with me. And then I ended up getting free food just with the fact that I was letting her flirt with me. I
Hey,
said, "Go
man.
on with your
Hey,
bad self.
hey,
Oh,
don't
now
fuck up
don't
that plug. Don't fuck up that. Don't fumble that bag. Don't fumble. That was. Hey, we talk about real
no
crispy chicken, man.
real crispy.
I would
Yes,
never
bro.
go to
Yes.
KFC here for chicken, but in Nuremberg, Germany, in Munich, and Berlin, I'm going to KFC.
Exactly.
I'm getting that spicy 8-piece, 10-piece, depending on how I'm feeling, man. So you could either go, you know what I mean, after the club, but during the club, man, speak on that. You know what I'm saying? Being in them German clubs. So what is the USA missing? Because obviously we go to Europe, bro. We had the best times as far as the club life. And it gets addictive.
Let me see. What are they missing?
I know one thing, drink prices.
Bro.
In Germany, bro, you can take $20 and it's gonna last you the night. You might be able to get your crush a little drink.
It's gonna last.
If you and your boys put up $60, y'all got 2 bottles.
And let me tell you something. I don't know what the fuck that was putting in them Long Island iced teas. But that shit was dangerous.
That was one of the
That
coldest Long
dangerous.
Island. Them niggas, because I remember y'all was like, why the fuck is this nigga? What you drinking? I'm like a Long Island iced tea. Like, what? This is it. He got that bad boy. Yeah, man. Cause they was making that thing with some sauce. Now, what about them Desperados?
Man.
That's how I got in trouble.
Yeah. Man.
Oh man. What's in there? What's in the Desperado?
I don't know.
No. It's half tequila, half beer. So that was the thing about the Desperado. Yeah, it was tequila and beer put together.
Okay.
And these things will get your ass,
man,
lit.
I'm talking about lit. I'm talking about whew.
And then we some stupid motherfuckers. We taking drugs. We taking fucking exos and shit, stupid shit. And we putting it with the Desperados. And that's how you know your shit real. Motherfuckers start fizzing at the bottom.
Yeah.
Look like your ass got spiked. It looked like a goddamn lava lamp.
Man.
And now you mixing that with the alcohol, and it was ridiculous. And you only needed, I think 2 was to get you lit. I think that was the rule. 2 get you lit, 3, you're out of there.
Yeah. 3 you out of there.
Because I remember the night that I got in trouble, I drank 2. And then I had that 3rd one. I'm like, I'm gonna sweat it out on the dance floor.
This the crazy part. I was drinking more than you. And how the fuck I wasn't even drunk. According to that breathalyzer, I could have drove.
Could have drove. I did ask you to drive. You said, man, I've been drinking. I said,
bro, I thought I was good. I swear, I said I didn't think I was good. I really didn't think I was good.
It was still my fault either way. Like I said, I tried to sneak that extra one in there, and then they end up catching us. So, and also for folks that don't know, a DUI in America is what 1.0, and then a DUI in Germany is 0.6. So that's why they say 2 you okay, 3 out of there, because 3 normally gonna put you over. And I wasn't no big nigga back then.
I'm drinking water like a motherfucker. I'm talking about you need to be chugging that shit.
You got to. I think that was another reason too. Nigga was on them beans too, because then it was like I didn't have to drink all that shit. And could be up all night.
And if the club fuck with you, I mean, they knew what was going on. They knew what was going on. So they were supplying the water.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They supplying the water, man.
They was supplying the water, and I was trapping my ass off.
Man.
They was supplying the water. I'm making sure everybody in the club is gritting their teeth. I got it for the 20. D from Sweden.
Man, it's like I knew just off of seeing the people that was doing what they were doing over there. I knew who the rookies was because of their reaction of being on it. I knew who people who never experienced that shit before versus people who've done it before.
One the light show, so everybody know, Exos fuck with your vision. Your eyes shaking and shit.
Yeah.
Then you out there be looking like Kodak Black.
If you ain't got no gum.
You ain't got no gum. You looking silly as hell. You lady.
Yeah.
No, nigga, I'm not in this bitch, and they know you not in this bitch. Nigga, eyes about big as hell. Boy, look like bug eye.
Man, listen.
And then you just walking around because you don't want to stand still. So you done made 10 laps around the club. And niggas think something's wrong with you, sir.
Yeah.
You keep walking around this, and me, you gonna know automatically because right off the rip, the shirt is coming off in the middle of the club.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how everybody knows.
Bro, that used to be my thing, bro. No shirt, jean jacket over.
And these niggas got that from me, chat. They see.
Hey,
oh my life. Because I wasn't no buff nigga. I ain't had no six pack, but I had them tattoos.
You was tatted though.
So it helped me out. So I could rock no shirt with a jean jacket because you'll get in trouble. You know, the bouncers will walk up to you in Germany and you ain't got no shirt on, tap you. Hey. But when I start coming to the club with the jacket with no shirt, they like, hey man, you good.
Hey,
you good.
Yeah.
And then too, you roll your ass out with Trinidad J. Pop the mallet. I'm saying, woo, nigga, in that hole. Swing your ass off.
But you hydrated though.
Oh, you high? Yeah, we was definitely on the water. So yeah, for sure. But I wouldn't say the music, but the vibe. People not afraid to dance out there.
Yeah, I feel like what's different? I feel like I ain't gonna lie, being in Germany, and that's why it from the first time you see me in the club, you ain't never ever heard me. You ain't never heard me throw no gang signs. You ain't never, because I'm not on that, bro. It's so many people that went to Germany, and all of a sudden they affiliate like a motherfucker. They affiliate.
It was getting sad because, me and Kawhi, it ain't no secret. You know what I'm saying? Being throwing big B's since a kid, so it wasn't us being unauthentic. That's why we could hang with the niggas from Cali and so. You know what I mean? So it was all love. You know what I mean? But then it got to a point where the niggas that never been on shit just wanted to hang around, but more so because the crew we had was very cool. I could see it was very influential, like between the Jamaicans, Africans copying, the Germans wanted to be around us. And also with that shit, I feel like that just plays into the image that they see most of Americans anyway. Yeah. So it was easy for a lot of soldiers to try to get tangled in that. But I would always tell them, bro, that shit not cool. I'm telling you now, just leave that shit where it's at, gang. Don't even do that to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it did come a point where it was a lot, and I ain't gonna cap. Niggas kind of felt responsible for a little period of that. Not gonna hold it. Cause I was like, damn, these niggas, they influenced by what I've been doing since I got here. It got so bad, the Germans was wearing red and blue rags to the club.
When I start seeing that shit, I was like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. I say, bro, I gotta chill out because these they were still doing it for a while, but I think after a while, we all had made a decision like one niggas not hanging around us no more because there was a lot of static going on. And then we got to go to work on top of that through all of this. So a lot of CID investigations going on around us while I'm low key selling drugs while I'm in the army because I'm about to get out. And like I said, I had a baby at home. I don't got the money coming in like I need to. So I had to make a little something shake. My homegirl Tisha give it to me for the low and I could have it. So I'm supplying the club.
Yeah.
And for folks that don't know, CID like shit, the FBI, but for the army.
Yeah.
When these niggas is like special agents. And they be wearing regular clothes and they trying to figure out what's going on. But you can spot them from a mile away because they still dress like a nigga that's in the military.
Yeah.
I remember one time.
You know how you had somebody in New York, they have the cap.
That bit all the way down like the ball cap. Hey, bro, you got some blow.
Yeah.
Tell me hey, who has the yeah, I just want to, hey, man, hook me up with your supplier. Can I get some off you? Yeah. Now, I remember one time we went to the club, bro, and a nigga walked up on me with one of them tan tees and one of them, he had some boots on. He's like, they're saying you Hollywood, huh? I need, you got something? Like, man, that ain't my name, brother. I said my government. I'm like, bro, I don't know who that is, brother. That shit is tatted on my forearm. I'm lying like motherfucker. But nah, man, besides all that, man, the drinking was fun. So you could make 20 last. They playing a lot of Caribbean music.
They do play a lot of Caribbean music. And, I don't know. It's just something about Europe Palace, man. It's something about every time I go there, bro, it was never
It was a great time.
It was
a great
never
time. Every time. That's when I got fucked up off that. What's that shit Rick Ross got? They used to have that shit there. The Bel Air.
Oh, the Bel Air. Yeah.
That was my first time drinking that Bel Air with that light up bottle.
Man, it was a vibe, man.
Euro Palace was like 3 big ass clubs put in one.
In one.
All the rappers and all the American artists, when they do European tours, they always come through the Palace. So like Kevin Gates, who else? Jacquees was there, Young M.A. was there. It was somebody I'm missing. K Count.
6ix9ine was there.
Yeah, 6ix9ine was there. That was a crazy time.
I ain't gonna lie. Of all the bullshit,
that was one of the best shows we saw, bro.
The motherfucker was turned. I ain't gonna lie.
He was turned at that time. This was 6ix9ine, the peak of 6ix9ine. This ain't snitch 6ix9ine. This when he was popping shit and he had them niggas backing him.
Yeah.
And this was right before all the bullshit popped off. And he was jumping. That jump was packed out. They was hitting the beach balls around. We had just got back from
and they had one of their personal DJs that was actually the white female.
She was cool. She was getting that
kind of good shit.
See, and then that's when we all wore the soccer jerseys. So that was cold. Definitely a good time on that one, man. I remember one time Euro Palace, I passed out, on that Bel Air. I lost my gold pair of glasses. And they was prescription.
I lost my grills. I don't understand. I don't know what the fuck I did with them fucking grills.
I don't know where my grills was at either. They was really helping me my shit be a retainer.
Bitches somewhere. I don't know.
I had the open face 14 karat gold grills that I was always showing off, but I lost that joint out there. I don't know where it went, bro.
I don't know.
I know June lost his shit too, man. It was an epidemic of losing grills out there. Oh, I lost my ring too. I had a mean ass gold ring when I first got to Europe. It had like 3 carats. It wasn't nothing crazy. Well, I lost that jump, bro. Damn. At the one, like my first time going. Yeah. Hey, you know what else? The club's missing the coat rack shit, man. When you man.
The thing about it is like, how much you gotta pay? Like what? Like €2-3. How many euro you got to pay for the coat rack? They gonna make some money now. They gonna make some money now. You said what?
You said, well, they gonna do what the money?
They gonna make some money. I'm saying.
Oh yeah, they made some money. And don't be stupid and leave some money, some euros in your pockets, in your jacket, trying to stash it away for later. They will rob you.
Listen. I remember the first time me, my wife, and Cammy went to the club together. We went to the one together. They had me pissed the fuck off. Watch this now. They took their coats, right? Their jackets. They put them up, right? What the area you're supposed to put them up at, right?
Yeah.
Tell me why they started handing me fucking phones, handing me their purse. I'm like, hey, what we doing? What we doing? So all of a sudden they started handing me other shit, the drinks. I'm like, listen, y'all want me y'all treat me like I'm a goddamn. I don't know.
Yeah, nigga, I'm the help. I would leave both of y'all at. Hey, but I'm glad you didn't. But yeah,
I'm looking around. I'm like, then Cammy got sick, going up everywhere. I said, oh no.
Wait, sick?
She got sick. I mean, like just couldn't control herself, throwing up sick.
She was sick or drunk?
No, she was drunk. But she,
okay.
I'm saying,
that's what I'm saying, bro. She was sick now. Nigga said that like she got COVID. Nigga, no.
Hell no. I was throwing up everywhere.
She used to drink. Everywhere. Ain't no way. She used to go to them clubs, get drunk. But bro, that was a good ass time though, man. I think that's you know what I mean. But we did speak on it too. You know, the club shit can get addicting out there to the point where you just looking forward to stepping out on the weekend because of how the week went. And that was the thing with being in a combat MOS out there. We didn't know if we was gonna get, you know, our 4-day weekends or but the way they was trying to do us with training. So sometimes we not knowing, we like, fuck it. We gonna make the most out of it because we could go out on Friday. They might try to call us in on Saturday for some fuck shit.
Yep.
Like that's just kind of how it was going. So then speak to that, how you can get stuck on a club and not traveling. Cause I know that we spoke about that earlier, but that can kind of hinder your experience in Germany.
I feel like it was more of I honestly feel like we was trying to like get drunk fast, be around females fast. Like we just trying to forget what happened throughout the week. We trying to get drunk fast. We trying to party fast. So it feel like, all right, man, I'm tired of this bullshit we got going on. We just got out of the field. We just took a shower. You know what I'm saying? This weekend, we finna go out. We finna pop some Henny. We finna do X, Y, Z. So everything was about, let's do this shit right now. So I feel like we never really just sat back, but like, you know what, man, let's think about going here. Let's think about going to Bam or going to Bam. Everything was like, nah, I'm trying to go to Flashback. Shit. We know Flashback probably wasn't gonna be hitting on nothing. But
Flashback was the hip hop club. Anyway, that's the one where they playing the newest music. So everybody going there. But that jump was like, skipping a hop away.
We were trying to just like do shit so fast, bro. We trying to go party. We trying to get drunk. We trying to do shit, and it was just a quick fix. It was like a quick fix for us.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. But like
the weekend end, and you still going through it though. It was cool. It was fun, but we get back to work, and they make your ass remember real fast in the Army what the fuck you here for. Yeah. So you know you had this great ass weekend, and you got to get right back to it. So you necessarily don't see the bigger picture in your geographical, you know, location and how close you are to everything, and being grateful. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I really do, you know, appreciate P for opening my eyes to that, because I would have never went to Rome. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have went to Amsterdam. I wouldn't have went to Prague. Like I wouldn't, because like you said, it was just like bow, bow, bow. And then we was getting a lot of notoriety. So you're getting treated like, you know what I mean, like a rapper, like a celebrity, you know. So,
bro, I ain't gonna lie. Being in flashback, I feel like that, it was in the flashback or the one. That was the first time where somebody on the speaker or whoever on the mic was like, "Hollywood, come to the front stage." Hollywood. I said, I know damn well they just say Hollywood, man. That's just here you go walking in the middle of the stage.
that
I'm
was
like,
some
all right.
stupid ass shit. Hey man, but it was a good time. But I never ran from being the life of the party, even when I was younger, in high school and stuff. You know, just jigging and dancing and having a great time because I wanted other people to have a great time. You know.
Yeah.
And if I can add to that, also, you know, with just doing how we do down here in Texas, you know, doing our little dance and stuff. Not no more. I feel like a big thing out here is the section culture kind of killed the club. That was another thing. Because if you notice in Germany, really, that's how we got noticed by a lot because it ain't no sections really. If you in a section, you wasted your money in Germany.
Exactly.
Because it's like a table.
Definitely just a table.
In the back of the club for the most part.
Yeah, I remember being in Euro where they had, you know, if you got a table, if you got a section or whatever.
Oh, in the back.
If you got a section or whatever, even in the main club, like in the actual club, they had little areas where they had like a little rope section off or whatever, and had security guards around. If you dancing good, if you dress good, and you go up to somebody, they didn't let your ass in just off the muscle.
Right in your section, just to make them look lit type shit. So you never had to pay for a section.
No.
So and really, if you pay for a section, like I said, you isolate yourself from the club because in Germany they do not put them sections in good spots for a good reason. Like you're not paying for a section to be seen out here. I'm glad that part of America ain't get out there because that forces you to mingle with the peasants. So say that's how people be feeling in them sections. Nah, nigga, you gotta walk around this bitch. You gotta smell the musty nigga that's dancing. You gonna see the ugly girl shit strolling through. But also, you know what I mean, you got, you know, the beautiful women out there. You got, you know, the soldiers dressed to impress. Some of them, the Caribbeans dressed to impress. A lot of them, you know what I mean, they got a little swag out there. Cause it's gonna make you change your swag. I know we had to when we got out there.
Yeah.
Cause none of the clothes that I was trying on, that shoe, I don't know what the fuck they had going on. They only the biggest they made was a large, and that large fit like a medium.
It was a struggle buying clothes over there. I swear it was, bro. Like,
you got to go to Zara. You got to go to H&M.
Yep.
Or you ain't getting shit. Or I hope you already bought clothes, you know, with you, cause. Hey, and you got to buy a jacket because
got to absolutely.
The Bavaria code is not the U.S. code. I don't care if you got a jacket.
That shit is not gonna play with you.
Nah, you can't. You got to learn how to layer your clothes, and you got to learn. You got to get a jacket from over there, for sure. There's two things you got to do, man.
Exactly.
But, you know, other than that, man, the club was a great time. But like I said, man, it was kind of wasted in some aspects because it was time we could have, you know, been traveling. But we definitely had some great memories, you know, traveling out there. And that was just a great story to tell, man. But you got anything else before we close out, big dog?
Hell no. What about you, bro?
Nothing, bro. Just keep God first, family. You know, keep praying, keep being better. You know, a lot of darkness is coming to light right now. And also know you're gonna make mistakes and continue to make mistakes, but it's okay. That doesn't define you. What defines you is what you do after the mistakes. So other than that, man, it's all love. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in and still standing.
Oh yeah.